I forgot to mention the biggest news, and that's Kanye and his girlfriend, who curiously looks a lot like his previous wife. Same build, same ambiguous ethnicity, and is she okay? That's what we want to know. Her name is Bianca Censori, so I guess she's Italian or whatever. And was he invited to the Grammys?
He walked the red carpet.
I mean, he walked the red carpet, and she forgot her clothes. I guess he designed that dress for her, and the dress was just a see-through dress. At this point, I mean, it's like, we get it. We see you, Kanye. We understand. We know. We get it. Apparently, she didn't want to wear the dress. She wanted to wear something else. He admitted she would have rather wear something else, which gives us clues that she's not in charge. You know? He's grabbing control of the wheel. He's like a coach in the NBA who's losing his authority to multi-million-dollar brats who know that they can just demand a trade because free agency rules the day. And what I mean by that is this chick's trying to have free agency, and he's saying, no, you're my sex slave. I don't know what control he has over her, but I think it has something to do with her mental illness and his. This is a trauma bond right here. This is a trauma bond relationship. I think she blew him on a boat in the Netherlands or whatever. Remember that? And now she's showing up butt naked, showing her whole body off. And it's very fun for a guy who's got a family to show up with his date looking like this. I don't know. I don't know what to say, except whatever Jew virus that they put in his brain. Because you know that's what they did. They gave the kid bipolar 2. Somehow they created some sort of nano robot to get into his head and create the bipolar 2. And they did something to this broad. She's like the Manchurian Candidate. She's just showing up, yes, I'll wear this. He wanted to make a statement. He wanted, it's just, this is when you know that, Kanye fashion has jumped the shark. I mean, when you get to no clothes being clothes, I think we got to go back to corduroys. We got to go back to something. Maybe, candy corn shoes and other people's hair. Maybe it's time we go back to the Victorian era. But we're at the point where for a while, remember, he just wasn't wearing shoes? Like he had like some sort of sock shoe.
Yeah.
And that was after he created those $900 people tires that people were buying that just looked like burned tires. They were so ugly. Well, people were insisting they were great, but it just looked like the bottom of a mascot outfit. They were horrible. They were pointy, looked like burned rubber.
Yep.
And then he went with no shoes, and now he's made a dress for her that is not a dress. It's completely see-through. So she showed up naked, which was great. So, is it performance art? This is where we get to this point. I don't know. You tell me. Justin Pollock does look great over a couch. So that breakdown and that movement in art I can see as a natural progression from form to formless or whatever. But then it got ridiculous. So with fashion, because maybe he's going, you know what? This fashion is going to be pixelated digitally. Right? So he's thinking on like another level. So he's like, this is actually like pixelated, but in real life, you can just see my girlfriend's fat tits. Everyone's just looking at her fat tits. Or is this like an opposite of Islam statement? Like, what is he going for? Is this a protest against hijabs? What's going on? The chick is fucking naked. She showed up naked. That's not even clothes. She's wearing saran wrap.
It's a see-through burqa.
It's completely see-through, not even like translucent. It's just you can see her bush. You could basically finger her. You can suck at her tit. You can reach out and suck at her tit. You can get to it. There's no cloth in between your face and her tit. And he's just wearing black and sunglasses and moving her around. It's very creepy at this point. Now, my point is it good? Is it bad? Is Trump's policies good? Is it bad? Are the tariffs good or are they bad? I don't know, but it's fun. That's what I'll say. I know it's fun. I know this is fun. Is it good or is it bad? For his kids, it's bad. For his ex-wife, she's probably going, my kids. It's bad. For women, is it good or it's bad? I don't know. Is this feminist or is it not? I don't know. Is it objectifying women or is it just showing off the beauty of the female form and celebrating estrogen and the womb? I don't know, but I know that it's fun. Okay? Taylor Swift is showing up with a T to the Grammys on her leg. Okay? She's hot. Beyonce's winning for Best Country Album. I didn't know she put out a country album. J-Lo looks 20. I don't know how that's possible. But maybe it has something to do with taking a Puerto Rican out of their natural habitat, and they just, maybe it's the oxygen of the Lower East Side that ages them. I don't know, but it's fun. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I know it's fun. And Lady Gaga showed up as Marilyn Manson to the Grammys to just talk about trans kids. I don't know. It's fun. Who's that? Is that the ghost of Cyndi Lauper? It's somebody named Chappelle Roan, and she's dressed in a Victorian outfit. So we just have no center of gravity at this point. There's no rules. Here's a bald chick with witch nails. Her name is Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia what?
Erivo.
Cynthia Erivo. So she's got no hair. She's got the same haircut as Bronny James. Shakira still looks 20. Again, so do you have to take a Latin out of their natural habitat? I don't know, for them not to age. But she hasn't aged. Miley Cyrus talks like a guy, looks like a chick. Still hot. And who's that? Gloria? Glorilla?
Glorilla?
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
So what I'm learning from what I'm looking at is that I'm finally old because I don't know who she is. I don't know who Victoria Monet is, but I know I like what I see. And this chick is dressed as a drunk DEI hire American Airlines pilot who got so drunk the night before she forgot her shirt. And what's her name? Janelle Monáe. I don't know who she is. And there is classy Alicia Keys. Is she still doing the no makeup thing? Yup.
I see some lipstick.
See a little bit going on. That didn't really catch on with the feminists. And there is what used to be, scroll down, used to be the identifiable Cardi B, who now looks like Marilyn Monroe. She's got a new face. That is not the face she started with. So people are just getting new faces at JFL. Mandy Moore, another chick who looks like this, they all look like the same chick now because of plastic surgery. They're all Kardashians. There's like hundreds of Kardashians. So I don't know. I don't know why Kanye was invited to the Grammys, but apparently he was. But what we do know is the music industry just has different rules. Okay? Chris Brown, he's on the red carpet. Kanye West on the red carpet. You can do whatever you need to do in the music industry and you will be fine. Music industry plays by a different set of rules and you're uncancelable. He's also got a new album coming out, and here's the thing. I bet you it's going to be fantastic. I bet you he's going to like sample Hitler speeches to a crazy beat, and it's going to be catchy. That's the problem. That's what we got to stay away from, is Kanye producing and sampling Nazi themes and Nazi speeches because he's going to make them hot. And that's what I'm worried about.